Boston. Get the fuck on.
It's time to get to the episode why y'all came here, man.
You hear me? Hold up.
The jersey too small, but shout out to the guy, one of the streets most beloved. We're talking AI, KD, Kobe, Mike. Your
D
name right up
Rose.
there with him. Carmelo Anthony announced his retirement. What, yesterday? It was yesterday?
Yeah.
All right, so he announced it. What it is? So he announced it Monday for people who gonna watch this whenever it comes out. You know how it is. If you watching this, you understand how people got regular jobs and we can't afford editors. Then you ain't the subscribe button yet. Well, I need you to do that right now because you ain't paying attention. Can't afford this stuff. So yeah, Monday, Carmelo announced his retirement. LeBron said he always knew he was gonna be great. Y'all connected by the hip. You know how LeBron talk. He
He
get him stuff.
lied a lot.
But speaking of LeBron, let's start off with if we're gonna do we're doing a Carmelo Anthony appreciation episode. Shout out to Melo. Like I said, one of the streets most beloved. We're gonna start off when he first got drafted. I think his rookie year was better than Bron rookie year.
His rookie year was definitely better than LeBron. You know the reason why he didn't get rookie of the year is because the media got mad at him because one game they was getting blown out and he said, "Nope, I'm not going back in." And Jeff Delic was acting like a little bitch and he cried to the media and it was like, "Oh, who does he think he is? He's not gonna go back in the game." LeBron losing every night. He's going back in the game. And like that's the only reason why he didn't get rookie of the year. Like they got to the playoffs. They started off that season 35 and like 15 at the All-Star break. It was
I
like
believe he averaged more too. He averaged more points than LeBron. Huh?
I think he averaged like 22, something like that. It wasn't that much
Yeah,
more. I think it was like 22 or 23. It wasn't that much more. But you
yeah,
know,
but I
LeBron,
think he averaged more though, huh?
yeah, LeBron had the 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists shit going on. But that was the only knock on Melo, man. Like he had that game where they struggled. They had that strong start in the first half of the season. Well, the first 50 games or whatever to the All-Star break. And then the back half, they kind of struggled. I think they won like 8 games. Because they only wound up winning like 43 games. And like I said, he had that little issue with the coach towards the end of the season, so that kind of hurt him a bit. But yeah, Melo should have been the fucking rookie of the year. Wasn't even close.
Yeah, if you go by what you usually base rookie of the year, and that's because he turned Denver into a playoff team. He averaged one more point. I just looked it up. Of course, LeBron averaged more points, and actually Melo averaged more rebounds. So yeah, he had a better campaign, and yeah, that's to start off. That's to start off one of the greatest careers of all time. Speaking of greatest careers of all time, I was trying to think about this, and I don't think I can.
Was
I wrote down he's arguably a top 10 scorer of all time. So
Yes,
he number 9 on the scores list of like points. But I'm
yeah,
thinking about ability to score, like dudes who give him the rock, they gonna score. No particular order. We got Kobe, we got
right.
MJ, we got
KD,
Durant, we got KD. I mean, I said Durant, we got
yeah,
Steph, we got T Mac.
of course. What about Iverson?
I'm not gonna say him because to me, if we name Iverson, that's where Carmelo at. Those are to me those are five who I feel like is
He just a tall
elite.
Iverson, same hairstyle, huh?
I ain't say it. I ain't say it. I
They
ain't
all
say
looking
it.
like brother. They
I
all
ain't
looking
say it.
like.
But
um,
yeah, I'm
I
looking
mean,
at
like
it like
how you feeling about like putting like Kareem and Wilt up there?
no. I mean all around ability to scores. Like
Oh
if you
yeah,
want to
then
put
Melo definitely top 10. Like all on just going on the court and get buckets. Yeah, Melo all day top
like
10.
after those five, then you start going by mythological players. Like if you want to throw Wilton up, fine. You want to throw Kareem in there, fine. We didn't see those two when they was at their peaks, but fine. You Jerry West, Pistol Pete. Like I wouldn't I wouldn't throw Melo above Jerry West or Pistol Pete. you know, so yeah, I definitely got him as a top 10 scorer all time. Like
You said
better
you
than
wouldn't?
I know I definitely do.
Oh, I thought you said you wouldn't. I was about to say
No,
I
no, I
definitely
would.
put him. Yeah,
Nah, the look the five I named was the only ones I'm convinced are better.
right.
Kobe, Jordan, Steph, T Mac, and KD. Those are the ones I'm convinced are
What
better
about
scorers than him.
LeBron? It's like we just gotta start giving
Yeah,
him credit as a scorer.
this the problem with LeBron. It's phases. It's always phases. So in the beginning, you couldn't stop LeBron from going to the goal. It was just like you can't do nothing with that. He going to the goal. He going to the goal. He couldn't shoot like crazy. Then once you get to like right after he left Miami, he started getting a jump shot, but he wasn't going to the goal as much. So I think it's hard for people to judge LeBron because he had two separate careers of not being a shooter, not he a shooter, but he always was a great scorer. Now was he a better scorer than Carmelo? Not in my book. Not in my book.
Yeah.
I and the fact that we watched them like LeBron said, we watched them side by side, connected by the hip. You see that Carmelo was a better scorer than LeBron. LeBron can put up numbers because he has the ability to score, but Carmelo was definitely like how they say it, a walking bucket.
Certified bucket getter.
So yeah, arguably, well not even arguably, I think hands down the top 10
Yeah,
scorer.
once you got, like you said, once you got past them five names you named, yeah, Melo definitely number six. Because
Like
that's why I was saying, like, it just depends on how you feel about Wilton, Kareem, and shit like that.
even if you
But
name them, it's like
yeah, he's
okay,
still
you
top
name
10.
those two, but again, the after that, the names you dropping, what Bernard King? I take Melo over Bernard King. I take Melo over Pistol Pete, Jerry West, who wasn't a scoring threat, Rick Barry, even Dr.
Hence,
J. As far as
yeah,
score, I'll take Melo over them. Like Melo was dangerous all over the court. So
like, it
I
was
think
the
that's
time
what
Melo, to me, Melo was the best scorer in the league. And we talking about with Kobe in the league. Like,
Kobe,
I
Bron,
was, I'm
Durant
like,
when he
man,
first
look,
came in. Yeah.
Melo was all over the court. It was like, if Kobe was one, Melo was 1A.
All right. Let's continue on with this Melo appreciation. What team is he gonna be most known for? Once we start
It's
seeing highlights, once we start seeing Melo name and pop up and stuff and everything, is he gonna be in a Knicks jersey, a Nuggets jersey, a Lakers jersey? I ain't go that far. Or
a
Portland
Hawks
jersey.
jersey. I was about to say a Hawks jersey.
He played for the Hawks?
He got traded to the Hawks or some shit. He ain't never play for him.
Oh, okay. I know he had a Thunder too.
But
That's another one.
it's kind of bittersweet because you watch him with the Nuggets and it's like, damn, his jersey ain't gonna never get retired. Well, that jersey gonna get retired, but it's gonna say Jokic. And then you watch him with the Knicks, it's like he had 62 in the Garden. And he had the three to the dome. But it was the Knicks. He didn't do shit with the Knicks. It's like, I guess, I guess he will be remembered. Like, I guess he'll be remembered more for the. For me, I want to say the Nuggets, but for whatever reason, I think they'll remember him most for being a Knick.
Uh, he got in his bag more. So okay, for me, I think the problem comes in that is he got drafted with the Nuggets
Yeah,
and his prime began. I think at the last year with the Nuggets. What was his last year with the Nuggets?
it was like 2010, 11. Because you know he got
Okay,
traded at mid-season.
okay. So he had the '09 season, which was the best season, and then he had the AI seasons. So during those times, that was like Carmelo at his best, and then he got traded during the middle of all that, and we went through the Knicks
Mm-hmm.
era. That's tough for me. I don't remember from the Knicks because yeah, like you said, the three to the dome and the Garden. The only time I remember him with Denver was the last 3 years. With I mean, of course, the rookie year, but the '09 battle and the AI is. So I'm gonna say Knicks, but I'm not mad at anybody for saying, the Nuggets.
And I had like two of his jerseys with the Nuggets. I ain't getting no Knicks jersey.
Yeah, you know how I find, you know how I get my
Oh,
jersey. So
I know how you come upon shit.
oh yeah,
Come
oh yeah.
across shit.
So I'm not picky. Let's just say that, y'all. Let's just say I'm not picky. Underrated or overrated? Come
in my
on now. Come on
in
now.
my heart, in
Ain't
my
this your
heart, he
people?
underrated.
Ain't this your
He
people?
underrated. You
Okay.
know what? I wish I had a microphone. He underrated. God
All
damn
right.
it.
Tell me where you stand at with him. Is like people got him well where he should be well?
All right. I mean, is he a? I don't even think he. Is he a what? Is he a top 20 player?
No. Oh my gosh. Damn, that's hot
You know
as
what I'm saying?
shit.
Like, I think he like. I think what he top 30.
Probably not.
See, I don't know what people got him at. I know that
I
they
mean,
always talk about his scoring.
of course, I'm gonna feel like everybody gonna feel like their own opinion fair. I think even 30 kind of high for Melo. Uh, I mean, if you want to say he 30, that's probably cool.
Cause I mean,
But
he was just a
I
scorer.
I, I barely, like, no disrespect, I barely got him as a top 10 small forward.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he was just a scorer.
Yeah,
Like
in
nothing more, nothing. Like, he didn't make his team better. I don't think he could have been like. We gonna talk about it. Melo made a lot of dumb decisions.
in the streets, fuck with him, man. Look who
Oh, the
I got
streets
on,
definitely
man.
fuck with him.
That's why I got on, man. Hoodie Mellow, man. But
Streets definitely fuck with him.
uh, from where they put him at, yeah, he probably is underrated. Like, it's hard to win the league with Kobe at his peak. Then all of a sudden, when Kobe fall off, LeBron starting to get in his bag. It's kind of
And he
fucked
formed
up,
a super team.
you know. Yeah, so yeah. If anything, I probably say he more underrated, overrated. I have no clue how you overrate Carmelo because people bag on him so much. I don't understand how would you overrate him.
Like individually, he was a great player. He just that didn't equal to his team's success. But a lot of that shit, like I said, a lot of that shit was on him. And that's the thing that pissed me off the most about Melo.
Which jersey should get retired?
I mean, you got it in your hand, bro.
The Knicks jersey be retired.
It's got to be the Knicks jersey. Cause I mean, Jokic has surpassed him
Don't think
for the
about that
Nuggets.
part. Don't think about that part. Don't, because that's
For
gonna
the,
be the next question anyway. So don't think about
uh,
Joker. Just strictly Mellow.
yeah, it's got to be that number 7.
All right. Uh, did he do good enough in Denver to get his jersey retired? Again,
No,
don't think about the
no,
new guy.
no, no. He didn't. I mean, he scored a lot of points, but if that's the case, Detroit should have Jerry Stackhouse jersey up there in the Raptors. I'm just being real.
God damn, that came across real harsh. That came across real harsh.
I mean, Stackhouse got buckets in his prime. He was like 29 a game. But there's a reason why. There's a reason why Orlando ain't retired number 1 yet. Like T Mac, he was a great player for him, but ain't really do shit. Melo got him to the playoffs every year, but outside of that year, they made it with the conference finals,
Yeah.
the second round, like with Kobe
Not,
against Kobe in '09.
yeah, it was conference finals.
Like outside of that, he was just a great player for him.
All right, good point. Good point. So pretty much, well, you kind of killed the next question then, because I was like, about to ask which number 15 should Denver retire. or should it just retire both? But you feel like it's Joker's all the way now.
Nah, I mean, if they could retire both, yeah, but it's like you can't go against motherfucking and brought your team to the finals for the first time, two straight years MVP, like like
Yeah, yeah,
you,
yeah. I'm almost sure Joker number 15 gonna retire. I'm just curious, is Denver gonna feel like, you know what? Y'all can't use this number ever again. Clearly, it's double
right,
retired. Like
right.
it's double retired. Because I mean, how many people really paying attention to the numbers up there? Like, oh, because like if somebody really coming in one number 13, if somebody really coming one number 13 and ball out for the Lakers, hypothetically, like why I don't understand, why you can't retire both. Wilt number 13 up there and I don't know, Sabian Moore number 13 up there. So it's kind of,
Oh,
you know, I don't know. To me, it's the same thing.
bro, last week it was Shad Jones. This week is you got some insight on these draft picks coming up, bro?
What the hell, Shad Jones?
You don't remember the dude you made up last week when you was talking about Wimbyana?
What about? What they got a connection?
No, man. It just you. I was just saying you made up a name just now, and that's what you did last week when you talk about Wimbyana.
Uh, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I made up these names, but again, if there's real people, shit, holla at me. Let me know. Melo,
But
the best
yeah,
Olympian ever.
yeah, yeah. Melo
Yeah,
had 37 points in like 15 minutes.
I mean, he deserved it
He
because he
his
loved it so much.
his
Like
balliness ain't do no shit like that.
he loved being an Olympian, so I'm like, he deserved that
Yeah.
award. Just he deserved that award just for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for my part of the episode, if you got something you add, you can.
Uh,
My two favorite moments from Melo, of course, one the toe to toe with Kobe. That's when I knew this
right.
dude was real. I was nervous. I was like, this dude is real, boy. Anything Kobe shot at him, he went right back at him. And as a basketball fan, that's how you earn people. That's how you earn respect. Once I saw LeBron torch Steph Curry and them and treat them dudes like they're little boys, I was like, oh, okay, this dude greatness. And same with Joker, what he just did. So I think Melo solidified himself with greatness when he went toe to toe with Kobe. And I mean, if Lakers didn't have more people, then shit, that could have turned out different for everybody, for history, basketball history.
I mean Kobe bring out the scowl
Yeah,
and
it
the
did.
crazy
That
ass
was
look
the
you
first
like
time.
whatever that shit he was doing.
What you think my favorite Melo moment is?
Uh, I don't know. It can't be the 62 in the Garden.
Shout out to
It's
that. He
either
did. He did. He. That's still the most in the guard. I thought I wrote that down. I fucked up. But yeah, yeah. He got the most points ever in the guard, and so that's another reason his jersey would be retired. That's a legendary thing.
I
But
dropped
nah,
my
that's not.
phone again.
That's not it though.
Uh, when he chased KG, when he
When
chased
he
KG.
chased KG down, my wife takes like, "What? Come outside!" Like,
Nah,
hey, look,
they
look,
they said he ain't never said that shit.
look. I ain't watched the Secret Base video yet, but I don't give a damn if he was my wife. You don't tell me that. Like, no, we had a conversation off cam earlier. Like, I get
Yeah.
the
Oh
details, but look,
shit.
it don't matter. You don't tell me that. Like, this not even about my wife at this point. This ain't not about my wife no more. Nah, nah. You got heart, come say it to my motherfucking face.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
ran down on KG. Big bad KG. Carmelo said, nah, fuck that. You want smoke? What's him? Get off the bus. Come on,
He
KG.
said
Come
it said
on.
it said Melo was looking for him twice.
Yeah.
You
When I
know,
heard
you
that, I
know
was
he
like,
was trying
okay,
to. He wanted that smoke. He was like,
okay.
"Yo, fuck, what shoes you got on your feet, motherfucker? What's that?"
I was like, that's respect right now. Kind of
Oh,
crazy, but
Melo,
respect.
Melo was a real one. Even David
Yeah,
Stern had to tell him, like, look,
yeah,
I know you running with them gangsters. You need to chill, all right?
yeah.
You won't be out there. You trying to be in the league.
Oh, and shout out to when he snuck old boy and backpedaled his ass off in that
No, I
fight.
told you. I already told you what that was. He told that man he had a better moonwalk than Michael Jackson, and he
Did
ain't
he ever?
believe him.
Did
And
he ever?
Melo punched the shit out of him like, look, bitch, back.
Damn near moonwalk the whole entire Madison Square Garden. Um, yeah, Keem having difficulties right now, but yeah, that was probably one of another crazy Mellow moment. But of course, my favorite is the fact that he ran up on KG because KG was known as a bully, scaring everybody, and Mello said, "Nah, fuck that." I don't know about the whole Honey Nut Cheerios things. That's a hell of an insult to somebody, but it's basketball. What you expect? Of course, KG gonna say some crazy stuff like that. But yeah, 62 in the guard and toe Kobe, the fight with KG, the fight in period. I think they had like a lot of people got suspended that year. Nate Robinson got suspended and everything like that. But those are Melo's biggest moments. I think like a 12-time All-Star, played 19 seasons. Unfortunately, he had to sit out one season because he wasn't checking the reality of that he was a lesser player. But I mean, we all know that day was coming. He became a legend to us. Even though he wasn't a winner, he definitely became a legend, and he touched a lot of people in the basketball community and the hip hop community. And look, I don't know when Keem coming back. I guess outside of that, I'll wrap this up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He ain't text me yet. Let me see. Oh, okay. Well, he said he'd be here, but I don't have much to say on Melo. So, oh, well, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil himself. I was just about to wrap it up, bro.
Yeah, my bad phone
Yo,
had died, but yeah,
you good?
yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah. You good? I'm pretty much finished on it. What you got? What you got to say on Melo?
My only knock on Melo, bro, was he made I mean, I'm all for people getting their money. Made a lot of moves that was just based off of him getting his money. Wade and LeBron.
Hey, you got to say the
And
whole
I
thing over.
mean,
I ain't catch you.
I was saying like the only thing that pissed me off with Melo was he just made a lot of moves where he was just all about his money. Like instead of him signing that 3 year deal like Brown and them, he signed that 5 year deal. He could have signed that 3 year deal and could have been with the big three in Miami. Could have got him a couple championships. And even in
But we remember him the
2014,
same though.
I don't
I
know,
thought about that
but
shit. Would you still love him if he was like the third fiddle to D Wade and Brian?
look, even if he wouldn't have did that, how about if he'd have went and signed with the Bulls in 2014? It would have been
That's the fuck.
D Rose, him and Butler, and without
That
that whole Bull squad, it'd have been them and just added Melo. Like that
that
man,
was the move. That
they
was
would
the
have gave
move.
LeBron a run for their money in the East. And like I didn't even want him to sign with the Lakers, even though I would have loved for him to sign with the Lakers. But I'm like, the Lakers trash, Kobe, clearly not Kobe no more. And it's just gonna be him and Melo taking 30 shots a game. Like he gotta sign with the Bulls, bro. Like that's a championship team ready. But
Yeah,
I mean, outside of that, I mean, he's still Melo. And of course, my favorite Melo is Hoodie Melo.
that's why. That's why. Shout out to Hoodie Melo. You inspired us all. No matter what type of day it is, throw the hoodie on.
Yeah. Short sleeve, long sleeve. Just throw the hoodie on.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, one last time, I'm gonna flash from Melo, man. No, I don't even show the New York thing, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway,